What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's the 7th of June. We are going to take a look here at Bitcoin and NVIDIA and what they potentially have in common here, guys. Over on the right-hand side of the screen, we have a NVIDIA chart, ticker symbol NVDA daily chart. This trades on the NASDAQ here. Left-hand side, we have a Bitcoin chart. You might be wondering, why is he talking about NVIDIA and Bitcoin? What do they have in common? Well, they might have a little bit more than you think here. On the right-hand side of the screen, we have NVIDIA has went on a massive breakout to the upside, guys. Huge breakout. We have NVIDIA was in a very nice basing structure before basically having a breakaway gap to the upside and going almost parallel. Now, is this sustainable? I don't know that. There is gaps below the market and they might get filled at some point. But right now, everything seems to be holding up quite well. If we look on the left-hand side of the screen, this is a Bitcoin chart, BTC USD. This is a daily chart on Coinbase. We have Bitcoin in a very similar basing structure that we've seen NVIDIA just break out from right here. It's very similar. The Bitcoin one does appear to be quite a bit longer, but that is what it is. That does not matter. It's the same style structure here. NVIDIA on the right-hand side went on to make a roughly, from where we're currently trading at here, about a 26 or to the highs there, about a 30% move, guys, in a very short period of time. 30%. This thing rocketed up 30% after basing here to the upside. We have had Bitcoin on the left-hand side of the screen try multiple times. There's 1, 2, 3, and then this week 4 or 5 times try to break out above. The level is, the pricing structure is 71,335. Bitcoin has tried for the past couple months here to break out above 71,335. This is such a bullish pattern, in my opinion, that we could be right on the edge of this seat here, right on the cusp of an historic move, an historic rally higher in Bitcoin. So this week we've tried once again to break above 71,335. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it takes place today. It's Friday, maybe it's Saturday, Sunday. We'll see. Does it go back into a another consolidation here? But there is a concrete wall right here, and the price is putting a ton of pressure on it right now and has been for the past couple months. So NVIDIA on the right-hand side, it tried to break out of here above the level. The level's like roughly 960. So in the end of March, it tried to break out. It tried to break out right here on the 16th of May. And then once again here, just before, looks like they had some earnings, the 22nd of May. And the next day was up 9%, 2%. We had a day here, we were up 6%, almost 7%. And it took off like a rocket. Guys, I hope this plays out, okay? Because this could be something we have not seen in a very long time. A massive, we could see Bitcoin up huge on the daily here. So we'll see what happens, guys. All right. So I'm looking for a target basically above this breakout to be basically 96,626, $96,000 Bitcoin, I think, is very possible. This thing went on to run NVIDIA went on to run basically 30% higher. And if that happens with Bitcoin, we should find ourselves roughly slightly below the $96,000 mark for a 30% breakout. But that's my level, so I'm going to stick with that. 96,626. And we'll see how far they send it. But 130,000 is very possible here. It's one of my targets for Bitcoin. So, guys, thanks for watching. If you're not yet joined to the channel here, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it. NVIDIA, historic run to the upside. Bitcoin, very similar looking chart. I think this thing is ready to have a fireworks show. You guys take care.